Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Detroit Become Human. I am Circle Master, and joining me once again we have Dan and Grace.
It's us again.
Hi.
And naturally that means that we're doing Marcus chapter.
Hell yeah.
We're fucking Marcus.
You don't know how right you are.
Wait, what? Is there a QTE to fuck Marcus?
Well, we are Marcus, so it's not.
Well, I mean, there's
QTE
multiple models. My own
Is this
clone. No, neither of
What
us
is a
will be
long loading
virgins.
screen? What the hell? There we go.
Oh, so this is the David Cage mandated sex scene?
I don't know, but this is mandated magazine.
Magazines.
Did I ever make a joke about Android sex being like USB?
Android Riot.
I
Yes.
feel like I did.
It was a quiet riot.
We were rioted.
Psychotic machines.
The worst incident was when the cops shot us.
Yeah.
We
And
almost
an
shot
eyewitness
them.
is lying and
What the
saying
fuck?
that the ringleader attacked it with a knife when we didn't do that.
Yeah, the anonymous source was the friggin' author of this.
No, that was according to an eyewitness. Hey, there's also a space race
Yeah,
between
my point is he's
Russia
lying.
and China for androids.
Oh, dude, VR MMORPG?
Yeah, it reaches
Nice.
1 billion users. I bet that's
Hell
making
yeah.
a lot of money unless it's free to play, in which case, screw it.
I mean, it probably is also making a lot of money if it's that type of game too. Actually, those games make a lot of money.
I don't know. There's legislation against loot boxes now. Although I guess there wasn't when this game was made, so who knows.
Wait, why are we not reading about the MMORPG? Why are you just gonna throw that on the ground?
All you can do is just put it
Threw
back where you
on
found
the
it.
ground. That's the most gentle putting it back on the ground that there possibly could be. He just like. Oh
I
hey,
remember when I didn't get shot. Then I did get shot, and
we
things
played the
got
piano
really
that
weird.
one time for
Yes,
the
we
old
did.
guy.
It was when we did an art. We can't hear this.
I can't hear it either. Also, I'm getting
Oh.
prompts like really far apart, and I don't know if he's playing in between them or not, or if he's just staring into space.
Just clonk,
He, like, hits a
clonk, clonk. I remember.
He probably tapped that like
art.
3 times and then stopped. Oh, now I'm being forced to walk. Never mind.
Oh, I didn't see there was a thing there. I thought he was just walking on air.
I was wondering where you were.
I'm sure glad there was a thematically appropriate piano in this room for us, though.
Yeah, why was that there?
I like it.
So that we could have the poignant moment.
I come.
I
here
mean-
often. It's like being alone.
It's north by northwest.
I think you've made that joke every
We
time.
freed hundreds of our people.
No, I
and are
definitely
still
didn't make
coming
it
from all over
last
the
time.
city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing.
Marcus, your heels were off of the beam. You should really be careful how you're walking.
You seem preoccupied.
So hundreds of androids come every day to Jericho, but nobody
We
else
have-
knows where it
Follow
is
me without
because it's secret. You'd think they could just follow the crowd of hundreds of androids that come every day.
Right? Do they have, like, extra Jerichos just, like, laying around so
All
that
the
they could
media are talking
not
about what we did
overfill that
No, there's just
tiny
the
ass
one.
room?
The humans are terrified.
Marcus, we need more boats.
They're afraid of civil war. Many of our people were burned in
Yeah,
response to what
it's
happened.
because you brainwashed them.
The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
Wow, Marcus is he's doing his thing.
Yeah, Marcus is not really doing a whole lot in this conversation.
You haven't said much about
It's
yourself.
like, I
since
think
you've
we
been
should
with
kill all
us.
humans, and he's just like,
What was your life like before Jericho?
That's not what I thought determined would be, but okay.
Well, you know.
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me.
One time I did
You
it.
showed me that humans and androids can live together. What about you? You never told me about your past.
I painted a thing.
North
was
went
good
up
at it.
twice.
Wow.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you
Oh,
were, didn't she?
we're gonna get to.
Oh. No.
North went up again.
Wow, we're just kind of.
Oh no.
We're fucking.
Yeah, exactly. I think is what is about to happen.
Each other to trust each other.
Would you like one conversation where you can just push North from default to all the way to the tippy top?
I thought you were gonna say push north from this building, and I was like, no, what?
Hey, North, this will be fun.
That's not quite what I meant by North go up. Not up and over.
just like, hey, North. Huh? Just over the side.
Then North went back down to just regular.
North was a hooker bot.
Oh, thanks, David Cage.
I strangled him and I ran away.
And she totally strangled the guy who rented her
There, now you know everything.
because he
Cool.
wasn't the guy who owned her and forced her to be a hooker bot. He was
Wait,
just
what?
the guy who happened to be renting her at the time.
Yeah, wait, no. Seize the. You gotta kill the person at the top.
Yeah, you gotta kill.
Nope,
You
she
gotta
just
kill
killed the person who couldn't get a girlfriend at the time and then ran away.
I mean,
That's why she's a hero.
So
She
really,
should've
brainwashing
killed
would be
him
less
too.
crazy. Or...
but like,
Marcus isn't even looking at
I
her.
saw your memories.
he's just like, that's nice.
Carl's house. When they left you.
Marcus is just like, so your pussy works then.
I saw the movies too. The Eden Club.
Game changer.
Death of that man. I felt like I was there with you.
Like, I gotta warn you, I do not have a penis.
North.
Are we brainwashing her now too?
Yeah, why
Nope.
did we do that, by
That-
the way? That was extremely fucked up.
That was
we
them
just
having
read her
sex.
memories. Oh.
That
Is
was how
I
androids have sex.
mean, it's...
North is now our lover.
Oh,
So we just
She
probed her
went
memories
from
without her
barely
consent.
tolerated to lover in one conversation because we needed a 5-second romance in this game.
Hey! He's not looking so good. We should get him to the
Well,
birthday.
He's been through some roughness, but he's alive and he made it back.
Are you
Yay.
a bomb? I feel like you might be a bomb.
That would be
Okay,
so
okay.
rude. He risks his life staying behind. He escapes back to us, and the first
Well,
thing
I'm
you
just
say when
making
you
sure,
see him
man.
is, "Are you a bomb?"
Yeah, well, last time I had experience like that in a video game, it was Phantom Pain. So
and she was a bomb.
she was a bomb.
Finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on this.
That is the worst hoodie I've ever seen in my life, and it does not fit him in the
Yeah.
remotest sense.
It's literally the worst hoodie ever designed.
I'm
They'll
secret.
understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
Did we just have sex? Could we have sex with him too?
Nope.
Man,
You can either have sex with North or you can not have sex with North. Those are your
I would be-
options.
I would be way less into sex if I had to go through like all of my memories in life every time.
That's yeah.
That would suck.
Where are the robots?
Where the fuck are we?
There's a robot. We're in like a mall or something.
But
We're in the mall, shopping for new converts.
hey,
Tag, you're it. I mean, free.
seriously, look at
Let
the.
freedom
They get like
ring.
extremely stressed out, and then suddenly are just like, now I am free. Kill all humans.
Well, you know, being brainwashed is a stressful experience.
I mean, either
Yeah.
that or they're trying to resist and
That's
failing.
what they're probably doing.
Come with us.
I mean, that was
Why-
what I thought the first time, and I was just like, wait, that was a good thing.
Cyber life is recording.
Like, Why does Marcus have this power?
Now we've got a little counter that's just keeping track of how many androids we've recruited.
Oh, this is fucked up. This is gonna go really badly. At least we don't have to put balloons on them. Oh, dude, security bot.
When do we get to Trolleybot?
Yeah, where's Trolleybot?
Trolley
still
bot
mad
is
you didn't
just
free
in that
Trolley
one
bot.
thing. There's no more trolley bot. I'm sorry.
And you didn't free him? You just, like...
Trolley bot is not the kind of thing that can be freed.
You left him there.
The street.
Well, I'm sorry. Is it because he doesn't have a hand vagina?
Yeah. Oh, so you
I don't
can't
know.
fuck Trolleybot so he's not worthy of being free?
I get it.
He's not shaped like a human, so you just can't use it? Have we just...
You're free now.
How many versions of this same robot were in that truck? Oh, they just left without most of their friends.
Oh well.
He's chosen to be free.
Kill. Or, wait.
Yeah, kill was not an option.
Oh, I thought that's what intervene was gonna be. I thought he was just gonna, like, karate chop his head off or something. It's like, Marcus transferring to combat mode.
You don't have to obey them.
Turns into a Wolfenstein boss.
You're free.
Is there anybody else over there? Oh, I've got big old red barriers that say I can't go over there.
Oh, I was about to say, why is that truck there? And then I just remembered we just did that.
Like, we just blocked the street
Well, I didn't
for that
realize that's what he's doing.
specific reason.
I thought he was just like, cool, fuck this, and left. What if there's robots in the sewers? Oh wait, there probably are.
Actually, that's probably where they live.
Teenage
Yeah.
Mutant Ninja Robots.
I mean, it's kind of a shame that we have this technology to build robots, and all we built were just things that look like people.
Why were they? I was expecting the sanitation workers. I did not think there were just going to be a bunch of androids down there.
And we now have the power to convert wirelessly.
Oh no!
I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
We
this
just
is weird.
point and they follow.
She just spikes the baby into the ground.
She's just like, I'm
Oh.
done! I'm free! Just fucking head first spikes it into the ground. Like a fucking watermelon just popped.
Joke's on these idiots. They use the password for all of their WEP. We could just log into root access via Wi-Fi. Oh my god, wow, you were not kidding about fucking Marcus.
Do you get the Jesus analogies yet?
Oh, I wish I didn't. I wish I could miss it. Oh, triangle bot. Narc.
Oh, I can just turn around in the middle of that cutscene. That's crazy.
This is like, wait, I don't want to get shot.
Oh, now I don't even have to hold the button. I just have to press it and they're converted.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's even
Okay.
easier now to brainwash.
Blam!
somebody should probably kill Marcus.
Yeah, something should probably be done about this.
I don't normally side with the human beings, but like,
I'm getting a little worried about getting put up against a wall here.
If I stop,
I
does
mean-
he stop? Yes, so I have to keep holding the stick. That stinks.
Like, I'm very much into negotiating with the robots, but now I'm getting a little like, I think they're past for negotiation.
I feel like they're hive minding, and I don't like it.
Oh fuck. This is how the race I play in Stellaris starts.
Huh.
Jesus Christ.
They just become one.
That one
When is
guy
he
had
gonna
some
get-
mild latency.
When he gets the power to start converting organic life, I think we have to be afraid.
Dude, when does Marcus get to turn water into wine?
I got a lot of androids down here.
Robots can't drink wine.
Yeah, I know, but that's how to convince the humans. If a robot just came up and turned my water bottle into wine, I'd be like, yes, I will die for you.
I mean, I would be like, okay, but is it good wine?
Oh, I could pick a chant for us now.
Oh,
If I know.
no more slavery. No, liberty for androids. Fuck if I know. is the subtitle that came up.
Yeah! 76 trombones marching in parade.
And now I don't even get button prompts. He's just automatically converting people as I hold the stick.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a.
This is how slavery was ended, right? Harriet Tubman went and touched a whole bunch of people, and then this happened.
I don't know if David Cage knew that there was like a whole black thing,
A whole black
Like, I don't-
thing.
like civil rights and stuff.
No, I think he was specifically trying to mimic that.
No, I think he heard about it vaguely and then remembered it later and was like, man, I should use that for a video game. Cause like, in the last episode when that white lady was like, then live as a slave if you don't want to kill people.
Yeah, that was North. We boned her
Yeah.
now.
Humans that we are living
Oh
beings.
god, we did too.
All we want is to live free.
How did they, how did they mobilize the infantry that quick?
I mean, it's a SWAT team.
Transportation.
Also, it's America.
We've done no harm.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah,
American
it's
police do
Detroit.
have fucking APCs.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's what a
they're
riot
militarized.
unit is for. In case a riot breaks out, they can deploy quickly.
Yeah, but also riot units aren't supposed to have military hardware except for in America.
That's true.
We will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack.
Let's do the time warp again.
And North is like, we have to kill them all.
We have to show them we're not.
And the
fighting.
reasonable
Okay.
person is like, we have to not kill them all.
Dying here won't solve
Because
it.
that would be bad.
Marcus.
I mean,
We need
it
to go
would,
now.
they would
Before it's too
disassemble
late.
everybody.
Oh, and Simon's like, we have to run away. Because
Simon's
if we
just
all
like,
die
"Look."
here, it's pointless.
Yeah, that's true. We can't die here.
He just got done not dying, and he doesn't want to die.
Yes.
We have to show
You're a
them. we
robot.
won't
How
down.
robots die?
We stay right here.
Hmm.
Disperse! This is your last.
We have a
Oh,
right
Jesus.
to
We have
protest.
to make a
This-
statement. We have
God,
to
this-
stay put no matter what.
Fucking is America. Yeah, oh, we killed a bunch of your people. No, that was the warning shot.
Well, he killed like 3.
Oh, is that all? Goddamn.
out of what, the 10,000 that Marcus brainwashed into following him?
I mean, yeah, but shooting at 3 unarmed protesters is bad, Circle Master. Shooting
Well,
at
we're-
1 unarmed protester is bad.
Only if they're people and not glorified toasters. Which is what the police consider these. Because, you know,
Hey, we're
they're
making-
robots, not people.
We're gonna make the public go full ACAB. Oh, also we're dead, so... Whoops.
Okay, but like,
Oh, it's that guy that we rescued
Oh, shit!
from the warehouse. He's jumping in on the assist.
oh shit.
Remember when John the Baptist beat the shit out of Longinus?
Yeah.
And just ripped Jesus off the cross and started killing Romans.
Marcus lives to brainwash another day.
This is pretty
Wow.
fucked up.
I mean, this also like ignores human like mentality. Like, there are people who fucking like pet their Roombas and shit. Like, there is
How many-
no way
Oh, yeah.
you could build a human like a robot that looked like this and not like empathize with it. Like, it's just not how humanity
Well,
works.
the counterpoint to that is they built that hitchhiking robot that was supposed to go from like DC to California, and it got broken in Philadelphia because somebody
Got
just decided
Murdered.
to beat the crap out of it.
Do you know that that robot made it all the way across Canada? And that's why they decided to try it in the United States and it got killed like instantly.
Oh, well,
So I think what the lesson there is, people empathize with robots that look like robots and not robots that look like people.
I don't know.
Because
Did you
people
see
apologize
the
to their Roombas. People mourn the death of the Voyager, or not the Voyager. What was the thing on Mars?
Opportunity.
The Observer.
Oh yeah.
Opportunity.
Well, and also,
But if
yes,
you
that was
if you have a
literally-
hitchhiking trash can with arms and legs, no, screw that thing.
I guess that's in motion in this LP for us too, because Dan and I are very attached to Trolleybot.
Yeah,
Trolleybot
you love
rules.
Trolleybot, but no, screw North, screw Simon.
That's because
You
everybody
don't
else
if
is
you
like.
even remember their names.
I actually did forget Josh's name.
I forgot there was a Joshua until you just said I forgot Josh's name.
Yeah, Josh is Mr. Pacifist.
He was the nice guy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But also, here's the thing.
All of these characters are so defined and nuanced.
Well, Trolleybot and the other characters that we all are drawn to aren't like a horrifyingly offensive allegory for actual civil rights things that happen. And also, police murdering actual unarmed black protesters.
Apparently, I missed an android vendor
protesters.
inside the mall.
Well, so did almost everybody. Well, so did a lot of people anyway.
Yeah, it was 68%, so a fair number of people missed him.
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah, most people also, when that android's owner gets all uppity, apparently most people just, get angry at him for some reason. How dare you talk back to the android that I just brainwashed?
It's my friend now, not yours.
Oh, and apparently I missed a
to
prompt
punch
to
him.
hack
You could've-
the computer screens to show our logo, but oh well.
Or rather, I'm saying you shouldn't have killed him. I would have been fine if you punched him.
Punch him in the face. Punch him in the human weak spot.
Punch him in the human penis.
So yeah, apparently
Man,
most people stand their ground. If you just leave, that's like the end. You just leave.
What?
If you charge, then the police fire is provoked because you're charging them.
Yeah.
But then, obviously, if you just stand your ground, you get a second chance.
Mm-hmm.
If you sacrifice yourself at that point, and you did not rescue John the Baptist, and Simon died at some point during the game, there's nobody to jump in on the assist for Marcus, and Marcus dies.
Jeez.
So that's the end of the game for him?
And that's the end of the game for Marcus.
Well...
And then North becomes the de facto leader, even though if you've been peaceful Marcus this entire time, North is diametrically opposed to that, and Josh would have been the much better leader. North is North just steps in, and who cares?
Oh.
Does she continue the way you were as Marcus?
No, she's super violent. She just goes down the kill all humans path.
I mean, good. Kill all the humans, but...
So yeah, if John joins, then John will sacrifice himself. If he didn't join, then Simon is alive. He'll sacrifice himself, and you'll get Simon and gave his life to save Marcus. If neither of them are there to give their life, then Marcus just dies. Or he can just, attack the police and win the QTE. At which point, hey, you attack the police. Public opinion goes way the hell down.
Meh.
Or you can run away like a coward.
So here's a question. Why was John there?
Because he joined Jericho, because we saved him.
So has he been here the whole time? Because I don't remember him being at Jericho.
He was on the boat just with all the other people that we brainwashed the whole time.
Okay, so did he come with us?
He didn't come with us to the tower heist or anything. He probably came up through the sewer with all the other people.
Well, it just looked like he was just like, I'm back, and I'm killing cops.
It's me. And apparently they were so worried about the player not remembering who he was that they had to insert the flashback to that chapter of when you decided to save him.
If you didn't tell us, even with that flashback, I would not have remembered who John is.
There
and
you go.
I still don't remember him ever being named.
You're the one who said John the Baptist, which is the same thing.
That's because you told me. I don't remember the game ever saying his name.
Yeah.
No. You said John the Baptist. I just said it was John.
Well, I could read between the lines of the
No,
Jesus
but that's the exact
allegory.
same thing we were talking about in that chapter earlier in the game.
That was like 4 years ago.
That was not 4 years ago. Oh my god.
It was a year ago, at least.
It was not an entire year ago.
It was
Dude,
It
almost.
was during calendar year 2018, maybe, but
Not maybe, it was. Not
yeah.
maybe.
As Malik points out, Marcus did say John ? Because he recognized him, just to give you the prompt on the character's name as well.
Oh, well. I like the fact that he like just became a combat robot. That was pretty cool.
Robots.
Robot rock.
So yeah, public opinion went up because we were peaceful. North, despite the fact that we are complete political opposite of her and disagree with her on every turn and just shut her down every time she opens her mouth, we're in love with each other now.
Well, David Cage probably thinks that's affection.
I mean, opposites attract, right?
Well, because they shared their tragic backstories, and that equals love.
Was it
They
Beyond
had,
Two
they
Souls?
had tragic backstory sex.
Was it Beyond Two Souls where there was like a secret scene of him dancing with the underage character in her underwear?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There was a David Cage game where there's like a whole dance party and he specifically is dancing next to like an underage character who was in their underwear. And everybody's like, David. But yeah, also I think that's a character that looked enough like Ellen Page that Ellen Page sued them.
No, Ellen Page worked with that game.
Yeah, Wise Blood says you're talking about Indigo Prophecy. But Ellen Page was in
that's right.
Beyond Two
Yeah,
Souls. It was Last
Yeah.
of Us that Ellen Page sued.
No, he was dancing with the detective. I don't remember her name, but she was in her underwear when she
Detective
only had
Zombie
that
Sex.
outfit. Yeah, Detective Zombie Sex. That was her. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm still pretty sure they got sued by Ellen Page for that, even though she was working for the same company. I saw the same Did You Know Gaming that you saw.
No, because she literally was starring in that. She was the protagonist of that game. Like she played the protagonist of Beyond Two Souls.
Okay, I'm thinking of the other game that had a suspicion. I don't
The
fucking
Last
know,
of
man.
Us.
Look,
The Last of Us. Yeah, The Last of Us.
some game got sued because
Yeah,
they like
that was The
modeled
Last of Us.
a creepy ass, like they modeled under the underwear for her, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?" That happened. That's real.
No, Beyond Two Souls, they modeled like a fully nude model. But that wasn't... They didn't sue over that. The game that got
God damn
sued
it.
was The Last of Us because Ellen Page said it looked too similar to her. They were using her likeness.
Which is fair.
I've never played either of them actually.
Well,
So
neither
I-
of them are that great.
Yeah, basically what I'm saying is I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Doesn't everybody on the planet like The Last of Us?
Well,
Feel like it's just one of those things that people say they like everyone does, but like I've never played it. I don't like.
No, I've heard a lot of
zombies.
people like that. I heard a lot of people had like really annoying like nitpicks about it because it's like, oh well, why don't the spores affect people in the sun? And it's like because the sun destroys them. It's like that's an actual thing that happens to fungal spores. I just remember there were a lot of stupid scientific nitpicks, and there are a lot of stupid scientific things in that game, but everybody was focusing on the things that were real. Anyway,
You know what's real?
I'm trying to look smart once in a while.
Marcus
now I'm wondering if I should even
Light.
bother reading this passage or not, since we're like well over the end of the video.
No, let's hear it.
Come on, Circle Master, you're doing a Dan and Grace episode, so
Yeah.
you might as well. You've seen how
fucking-
our episodes go.
You keep inviting us back,
I
and
know.
we keep doing the same thing. You can't act surprised.
Anyway, this is from The Two Towers, the voice of Saruman. It's like one of the scariest descriptions of brainwashing that I remember reading. They waited. Suddenly another voice spoke, low and melodious, its very sound an enchantment. Those who listened unwarily to that voice could seldom report the words that they heard, and if they did, they wondered, for little power remained in them. Mostly they remembered only that it was a delight to hear the voice speaking. All that it said seemed wise and reasonable, and desire awoke in them by swift agreement to seem wise themselves. When others spoke, they seemed harsh and uncouth by contrast, and if they gainsaid the voice, anger was kindled in the hearts of those under the spell. For some the spell lasted only while the voice spoke to them, and when it spoke to another they smiled, as men do who see through a juggler's trick, while others gape at it. For many, the sound of the voice alone was enough to hold them enthralled. But for those whom it conquered, the spell endured when they were far away, and ever they heard that soft voice whispering and urging them. But none were unmoved. None rejected its pleas and its commands without an effort of mind and will, so long as its master had control of it.
Ugh.
That's spooky.
And that's Marcus.
Can I just say that metaphor of a juggler was like, what the hell is that even, Tolkien?
What? That was good. I like that one.
I didn't. That make no sense to me.
I mean, a magician would be more
Yeah, it's just
accurate,
a magician
but...
that, like, when you first see a trick, you're amazed by it, but when you see somebody else amazed by the trick, you're like, oh, I get it. And you're like, what an idiot, he's falling for it. Because you've seen it before.
I'd actually like to also read a passage.
I don't think you have a passage. I think you're going to make a fart sound with your hands.
Man, that would actually be way funnier. But no, I do have a passage from a very important piece of literature.
No, I want to know what the source is first before you.
No. I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Yeah.
You other brothers cannot deny that when a girl walks in.
All right, and with that, I want to thank Dan and Grace for being on this episode. We're going to go ahead and call it here. And next time will be whatever the hell is next time. I have to check. But until then, take care.
So until then, shake it, shake that hell.